Okay, so for my tutorial, I decided to look for apps that would make it so that your phone is now a business machine. After searching, I found really only two apps that you actually need in order to actually make your phone a business app. Now, there's a third optional one, which is your wireless printer's app. But if you don't have a wireless printer, you can't really even use that app. So, first thing you'll need is some sort of cloud storage, like let's say Google Drive, and you'll just need it so you can store all your stuff. Now, the Office software I'm going to be using on my phone is called Kingsoft Office. Now, this is actually a pretty amazing program. You can do pretty much anything with this that you could do in the Microsoft Office suite. Now, there are a few differences. Like there's a few limitations on this, but right now it's pretty much the best out there because, hey, you know what? It's free. So, first thing you're going to want to do when you're using this software is to connect this to your cloud storage. Now, all you do is hit this little file button and you go to cloud storage. But let's just I'm going to just quickly thumb through all these options right here. You can create new documents, you can duplicate the document, you can email, you can send it to the cloud, you can delete, you can put it on Facebook, although I don't know why you do that. So you can see there's a lot of options here. So I'm going to enable Google Drive for this app, and I'm just going to tap right here, and it's going to take a little while to connect. So, okay, so now Kingsoft Office is connected with my Google Drive account. I can just browse through here and go through and pick out some of my files. Now it's like I'm bringing up this old PowerPoint, and I could just thumb through all these different slides. Now it's a little limited in functionality because my phone's kind of old, so it's going to take a while to update. Now let's go about and make our own Word document. That's right. In this, you can create your own Word document, which is actually pretty cool. It's a bit of a gimmick right now, but this is going to be the future of writing papers. So I'm just going to go ahead and tap New Document, and I get all these options. Now, Memo is just a copy of blank Word. It's just they call it something different. And I'm not going to get into Spreadsheet because the interface on that is extremely cumbersome. But Word and PowerPoint are Word and their version of PowerPoint are well worth getting this app. So I'm going to go create a new Word document. It's going to go around. Now, this is a little different than your standard Word document. So I'm going to just scroll through this, and you'll see a lot of stuff that's similar. There's spell check. However, it doesn't actively scan for misspellings. You can insert, and you can insert like a table. I'm only going to insert a picture later on. You can change the font, the paragraph setup. You can change the font style. And you see there's a lot of options here, so I'm not going to go over a lot of these. Print doesn't print off your print app, unfortunately, but you can still, with most print apps, you can print a saved document anyway. So I'm just going to add a few lines of text here. I'm going to zoom in so I can see what I'm typing. I'm going to type hello. Whoops. Hello, Bob. Oh wait, I don't want help. I want hello. Now, as you can see, there's a bit of trouble with the, typing on a screen this small. But if you're using a bigger, basically a tablet phone, then you're not going to have much trouble. But if you use an Android phone for this, you can just speak into it. So I'm going to put a period. And this enter key does as you think it would. It just goes down. So I'm going to type in, just speak to the phone and say, oh, hello. Yeah, it didn't exactly say that, but let's say, Mary had a little lamb. Yeah, it's fairly accurate. So I can just go around and, so let's say I want this thing to be centered. I go to paragraph, I go to center, and whoop, that's right there, and that's over there. So you don't have to highlight, you just have to have the cursor on the selected text. So I'm going to put this back at the left. Now, I'm going to purposely type in something misspelled. So as you can see, I've typed in a word called canon, and I wanted to type in canon. So, chances are I'm going to have a lot of misspellings on a document like this. So I'm just going to hit this spell check button. And this little tab comes out. And, oh hey, there's the misspelled word. And I'm going to replace it with, panic. I didn't know I was that bad at spelling. So just going to go with canon, and I'm going to hit replace all. That's in case if I misspelled it multiple times. So now I've got that in there. Now it's time to insert a picture. Okay, so I'm going to just go to insert, picture, go local files. Now this is kind of buggy. I'm going to just scroll all the way down and pick this one. You have to remind yourself, these apps are always works in progress. So I'm just going to take this. Oh, that's how big it appears up on the document. I want it bigger, so I'm just going to tap this and drag out the corners. It's just an old car I saw. And so that's how you basically use Word in this. Now I'm going to save this. And of course, you just click on the little, or tap on the little floppy drive, and it takes you to the save as. I'm going to hit save as. I'm going to just save it on SD card. I'm going to call it Bob. I just use that as a placeholder name for in tutorials. And I get the option of encrypt, but I haven't really played around with that because generally it's kind of sketchy when it's something like this offers encryption. So I don't know, maybe I don't want it as a doc. Ooh, there's doc, docx, text, PDF. I think I'll go with docx. Just because it has an X on it. No, I did not want a new folder. And I'm going to hit save. And now it's going to be saving the document. Okay, so now it's called this bob.x. Now, go here, new document. I'm going to create a PowerPoint. Now, functionality is limited on this. You cannot create a background in this. If you had Microsoft PowerPoint on your computer, you could later add it in, but for some reason the app developers didn't add in a way to add an image background. And considering the way this handles the PowerPoint, this phone handles PowerPoint, it's not exactly surprising. So I'm going to just add some text here. Why I hate Bob. Okay, so there's that. And so, oh, I don't know, I need a new slides because I want to explain why I hate Bob. So, just going to add a new slide. Double tap. My reasons for hating Bob. Oh, so I'm going to have to correct that. My reasons for hating Bob. So now I put down one reason why I hate Bob. I'm going to hit enter. It's going to create another bullet. And I'm going to say, Bob stole my lunch. And of course it deletes the whole thing. You're just better off typing it in this case. So I'm going to just type in Bob stole my lunch. Okay, so now we have two reasons why I hate Bob. Bob is evil and Bob stole my lunch. So now, I don't know, I think I need a picture in here. So it's the same as before. I just go, hit insert, picture, local files, and I'm just going to scroll through, and don't know what this one is, but better be good. It's dark, but the point is I uploaded a picture. It's one of the things that is wrong with this app is that it doesn't allow you to preview images. So it's obviously a picture of I don't know what. But the point is I uploaded a picture as an example. And that's how you create a PowerPoint on this. Now you can also view a PowerPoint on this. And I'm just going to hit play. Why I hate Bob. Tap. My reasons for hating Bob. Bob is evil. Bob stole my lunch. End of slideshow. And that's how you use Kingsoft Office. Now, there's a lot of stuff that you can do with this. Like, I can change the text color. I'm going to change it to blue. I can do all sorts of things. I can make it right justified, left justified, center justified, as it was before. And, oh man, I could do all sorts of things with this. And, I'm just giving you just a basic idea of what you can do with this. So, if you have an Android smartphone, great. Go ahead and try this program out. Because it's actually, I know it seemed a little clunky, but all apps are basically works in progress. So I'm going to just end off right here. So go ahead and try this app out. It's actually a lot of fun to use. It is sometimes clunky and there's some errors in it. So have fun.